It's Rico and the Man. Now, here's your hosts, Rob Traegler and Peter Martino.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to take control.
Ghostbusters 2!
Another childhood favorite. Seem to watch the second one a lot more than the first one for some reason, even though the first one's a far superior movie.
Same.
As an
Everyone
adult.
loves the first one. Everyone shits on the second one, including Bill Murray, but I love the second one.
Yeah, you got Vigo, Peter McNichol as Janusz.
Who should have gotten a Best Supporting Actor nomination for that role, if you ask me.
Welcome to another edition of Rico and the Man.
Yeah.
Here we are. Just celebrated a milestone.
Oh.
Yes, we have officially gotten 20,000 unique downloads to Rico and the Man. That's exciting. A lot of people listening, a lot of people talking.
Who are these people?
I'm not sure.
I'd like to meet them.
Yeah, we should do a Rico Con.
Yeah, Rico and the Man meets the fans. we could do it at Chiller Theater and hope we don't get stabbed.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, look who showed up. Whoa, no one's here. Oh, excuse me.
Was that live?
That was.
Wow.
I've been drinking a lot of sparkling water before the show.
A little buble to get you all revved up for the show.
I've actually been drinking that liquid death water.
What the fuck is that?
It's another gimmick, but it's all it is sparkling water, but it's called liquid death. Murder your thirst.
I like how people keep trying to come up with like cool badass names for water.
I know.
Like black water.
Well, it's like in the 90s and the 2000s became like the bottled water era. It's like everyone had like 80 million bottles of water in their fridge and shit.
Right.
But like now with like Buble, LaCroix, we're living in the sparkling water era. And yeah, there's everyone trying to market it every different way when it's just water. And I'm the asshole buying it.
Ejaculate in your pants water.
Oh,
take one sip and you'll explode.
Butt plug water. Take your thirst and stick it up your ass.
Anal bleeding water.
Balloon knot sparkling. Mango flavor.
It'll blow out your asshole. I gotta see if they even sell that kind of water that out here, the kind that you're drinking. Is it a California thing or is it like a national water?
I think it's a national water. I don't know though. It's called Liquid Death. They got flavors. It's bullshit. It's just like everything else. Bullshit.
I usually refer to Liquid Death as tequila.
Yes, there's a lot of things that should be called Liquid Death besides sparkling water. But anyway, I don't know if you watched the Super Bowl or not.
I did.
I watched what's in between the game, commercials and trailers.
I actually thought the commercials were slightly better this year than previous seasons.
Really? A lot of people are seeming to come down on the commercials. I guess you really like Jesus.
No, that commercial was weird, but no, there was I feel like more commercials. Usually I shit on the commercials too, every Super Bowl, but I feel like there's more commercials that I thought were actually pretty funny. I love the Steve Martin one and the Ben Stiller Pepsi commercials. I thought that was good.
Yes.
The baby, I forgot what the talking baby one.
Come on. The baby
the talking baby commercials. Yeah.
I mean, the Super Bowl, I could give two flying shits about who wins, but I always pick somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, well, if I'm going to sit through this, I was working during it, to be perfectly honest. I had it on in the background, like on mute. And of course, I'd always turn to see a game playing, and then I'd turn and see the end of a trailer I wanted to see. And
okay.
so, but I mean, what's great about this day and age, the minute it premieres, it's on the internet. So
oh yeah,
I just Googled the stuff I wanted to see, but big reactions to the Flash trailer. Now, you and I have been very vocal about our disdain for Mr. Ezra Miller.
Yes, that is true.
But that Flash trailer, the movie is coming, whether you like it or not.
I'm going to come right out and say it. As excited as I am to see Michael Keaton back as Batman, I thought it was a little corny when he came out and was like, there's like a dead-on shot of him.
Per usual, I'm right there with you.
Okay.
The Flash trailer could have been another Super Bowl commercial where an actor reprises his role the way it was handled. He could have come out and done the whole I'm Batman and then promoted something. That's how it played to me. It was very corny and much higher key lit than what I thought a Tim Burton Batman coming back was going to look like. It looked like a commercial.
Well, it seems that we're going to have multi-universe Batmans involved, kind of like Spider-Man.
Right. Yeah,
which we saw a couple of years ago.
Which I didn't know. This movie was like shot before No Way Home and it sat on the shelf.
Yeah, a lot of it was shot a long time ago. But I mean, look at who your star is with all his fucking
yeah, they had to sit on it for a bit.
Legal troubles, you know?
I'm not paying attention to him during this trailer when I watch it. At all. Like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like, I'll deal with the fact that he's in it just to see Michael Keaton and all this other stuff. But yeah, I was as excited as I was about seeing the trailer and knowing that Michael Keaton was coming back. When I finally saw it, I kind of made a little wincy smile. I didn't react like some of the fucking people I've seen on the internet react to this trailer. I pulled some clips. This first clip, these guys had no idea Michael Keaton was going to be in this movie.
Really?
Yeah, which I would think if you are that into this comic book stuff, you do a YouTube channel where you react to trailers. The fact that you don't know that he was in this movie is pretty crazy, but they're funny, so I pulled their clip.
Wait a minute. What? Did you hear it? I know that voice. Oh, wait!
That's Michael Keaton! Oh, shit!
Oh, snap! Oh, that's dope. Wait a minute.
Yes, they were very...
That's actually you and I responding to it.
No, you and I respond to it like that's a little corny.
Yeah. What I was surprised about in that trailer was the music, the original Batman music, because I wasn't expecting that. So when
that tickled my
that tickled my anus. What?
What? Whoa! What?
Oh man.
It did tickle my anus, though, to hear that. What's cool about it is that we're seeing his Batman do some crazy shit, which at the time we couldn't see. I just hope there's not too much of it, like everything else, like when we get outside of the realm of what that Batman looked like and felt like. Like, you know, I hope he still kind of retains a little bit of Burton-esque stuff with him, you know?
Right.
Looks like they're just pulling him out and throwing him into a different universe.
Right. And you don't want it to be like an all CGI fighting Batman. You want like to see like a stunt person in there doing this stuff. Yeah, a couple real
things happening.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think you and I are in the minority when it comes to Michael Keaton being back as Batman. I mean, I have another clip here of people just going absolutely shitballs over it.
Okay.
The Batman!
Michael Keaton, baby! Who would have thought it would have been Michael Keaton would have been the most acrobatic Batman, my nigga.
The most acrobatic Batman. That's pretty funny. Well, I'm happy to hear that people are excited about it.
It gets me more excited to watch those.
I'd rather than be excited.
People are passionate.
Yeah, than being like, oh, come on, this is lame. Michael Keaton sucks.
I mean, like every video I watched, people were literally going nuts over when he says I'm Batman. So I'm like, I guess we're in the minority when it comes to thinking it's a tad corny.
Yeah, I thought it was a tad corny. I don't mind that he's in the movie, but I just thought the kind of intro to him in the trailer was a little corny.
And he needed that awkward pause goes on so long, and then he's like, I'm Batman.
He's like, I'm lying. You're Batman, Michael. Oh yeah, I'm Batman.
Seriously, when he says Batman, people go nuts. I have another reaction to that. It's a longer one, but it's worth it. But listen how psyched these dudes get.
You are? Yeah. I'm Batman. Oh, yeah. Why don't you come over my back?
They just abandoned the trailer, really. We got so excited.
I tried to hold it in for so long until they said that because I wasn't expecting it. Wow, they were really into that trailer.
Those first guys who reacted to the trailer, the ones who didn't even know Michael Keaton was in it.
Yeah.
So here's a clip of them at the end of the trailer after it was over, and I think they do a good job of letting us know if they're sold on it or not.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Sign me up.
All right.
Sign me up.
All right. I'm sold.
Yep. There we go.
Sold.
Sign me up.
Sold me.
I'm guessing they're sold on the idea.
I think every episode of our show should just end with
okay.
All right. Okay.
Sign me up.
All right.
Sign me up.
All right. I'm sold.
Yep. There we go. Sold. Sign me up.
Sold me.
I think that was actually our reaction to the new Indiana Jones trailer.
Yeah, I have to say the new indie trailer, I didn't see nearly as much excitement online as far as reactions go.
Well, they didn't really show anything
a lot
new.
More.
Right. And they didn't have I even looked online afterwards to see if there was an extended trailer like they had for The Flash, but they didn't. It was basically what they showed on the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, the shot of them falling out of the plane is pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that was cool.
I think I like the music of that part better.
Right.
Because it's like the original crescendo at the end of the theme, but they put in this trailer
yeah.
that all trailers do now, and I kind of like that. I kind of dug it, but
we got a little bit more of Sala too.
Give
them hell, Indiana Jones.
He's just standing with that harbor background. Or whatever it is, wherever he is. He looks like they're at an airport or something.
It does look like he's, at a harbor or some kind of transportation area.
You know, when we were kids, there was no fan service.
Right.
I mean, look at the Super Bowl. The two trailers that we watched and got excited about brought back Michael Keaton as Batman and Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
And when I was that age, I thought those movies were done. Signed, sealed, delivered, and we're never going to see them play those parts again. And you get excited about it, you get excited about the idea of it, but when you finally see it, you see it materialize, it comes to us and we're like, looks kind of corny.
Yeah.
That sucks. You know?
I know.
Nothing's going to live up to anything anymore. You know what I mean? So you have to rely on enjoying the movie while you're watching it. And if you do that, then it was worth it. I do feel these movies are both going to do really well at the box office because people are still going to go see them out of the curiosity of how they're going to be. And we can only hope that they're going to be good.
I mean, we're jaded. Not just you and I. I'm just saying, like, people in general.
As a society, I think, movie-wise.
Exactly. We're jaded people now, and we're much harder to please as an audience. And it's sad because I think it's mind-fucking a lot of these filmmakers.
Well, it's not giving them a clean slate to create a brand new and exciting story. It's like, how do I not fuck up Batman? How do I not fuck up Indiana Jones? You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why I still was upset that Spielberg wasn't making this Indiana Jones movie, because if nothing else, that would be a cop-out if it wasn't that great. Like, if it was Crystal Skull, like, this new one, and it's like, well, it's the all original team, they're getting older, and you make a lot of excuses. And, but this, it's like Mangold, you better play your cards right, motherfucker, because these people will eat you alive if this movie's not good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just holding out for a good original movie.
Well, you're going to be holding out for a long time, motherfucker. I don't know if we'll see it in our lifetime again, or at least will it get the eyes on it that it deserves. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bob Iger announced that they're making Frozen 3, which I get because, I think they could do another one of that and people still love it. And the other two made a ton of money. Zootopia 2, which I'm actually excited for because I love Zootopia, and I think they could definitely do more with those characters. Right. And the one I'm least excited for, Toy Story 5.
More like Toy Story Y.
Exactly. I actually thought of that when...
Sure you did. Sure you did.
I did. I swear to God I did. But I'm like, come on, guys. I was like, you had a perfect trilogy. The fourth one, okay, you got away with, but it was still unnecessary. But the fifth one, really? And I just don't know. I mean, I get it. They're trying to rely on the franchises that would make the most money for them.
Well, these movies now ride the wave of news and controversy. I think they're doing another Toy Story because Tim Allen's coming back to play Buzz Lightyear. And it's almost like because Lightyear, people were like, oh, then the whole Tim Allen was like, I don't know why I didn't do it. And Tom Hanks is like, I feel bad for him. And it's almost like they're like, well, he'll come back and we'll do another Toy Story. And yeah. I'm not saying that's why they're doing another Toy Story. Yeah, but I'm sure it can play into the hype.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, it's just how many times can you go to the same well before it's all dry?
I think they're just going to keep digging and digging and digging, looking for water again, and it's never going to happen.
Toy Story 40, 41, 42, 43.
Toy Story
40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46,
45 was good.
47, 48, 49.
And 49 was pretty good.
Woody's Revenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to what I said previously, though, we need more original storytelling. And the companies are scared because a lot of the movie studios are tapping into the nostalgia and the familiarity of things because they know audiences as a whole aren't really receptive to new original storytelling. So that's why we get Frozen 3 and Toy Story 5.
But also, it's on them to not be so receptive to us. They didn't used to care. They used to just set out to make a good movie. But like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's infected the entire industry. The fact that they're out there scoring movies is crazy, but it affects all of us. Like, I was going to go tomorrow night. I was excited to go tomorrow night to see Ant-Man, the new Ant-Man. Speaking of rehashing, but
yeah.
But, I go and look and Rotten Tomatoes, it's like 53. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh,
I saw that. It's only the second Marvel movie, I think, to get a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes.
But that shouldn't sway me like it did.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It shouldn't
Yeah.
sway me like I should still give it a shot because I'm a movie lover. I shouldn't be so affected by that score, but it does immediately make me kind of wince at the idea of going to a late night show when I could see it on streaming in a few months.
It kind of skews your perception of the movie, so it kind of fucks with your mind a little bit, and then you go in with a more critical eye than you normally would just to go in and enjoy a movie.
Right.
You know?
I don't know, man.
I don't know. Rob, have you been watching The Last of Us on HBO?
You know what? I watched the first 3 episodes and
Okay.
I bawled my eyes out at the end of the 3rd episode.
Good.
But I haven't gone back to it since.
All right. It's a good series. It's the series that everyone's talking about now,
Yes.
I feel.
Yes.
But
The
it
new
is a good
Walking Dead.
The new Walking Dead. And I was never really a Walking Dead fan because I just thought it was the same shit over and over again, just like fucking people trying to escape zombies.
I bailed after a while. It was just, they just kept rehashing the same themes and everything, and it was just like, okay, I'm done. And then went on for another 20 years or something. Like, I got through the first 5 or 6 seasons.
Steph actually watched it, and I feel like every time I walked into the room when she was watching it, I was watching the same scene over and over again.
We don't know how to keep them safe.
But I really am enjoying The Last of Us, and I'm becoming a huge fan of Pedro Pascal. I think he's great.
He's great. He's
great.
great in everything he does. He was even great on SNL.
Oh, that was my next thing I was going to go into. Did you see him on SNL? I thought he was a great host, and it just shows how much range he has.
Seen in a while where the host really embodies a character as opposed to just kind of glossing into every sketch as themselves and just playing the straight man. Right.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. They usually have the host playing the straight guy and all the cast being the zany, comical characters. But he was taking on a lot of those roles himself. And I thought he did a great job. And it was one of the better SNLs that I've seen this season.
I agree. He did a great job in spite of it not being that strong of premises for the sketches,
Exactly.
He elevated them, and you don't see that a lot on SNL. Looked like he actually gave a shit. He wasn't reading cue cards every 2 seconds. It's always nice to see that.
He's a good actor. And that, speaking of skits that didn't have a big premise behind it, that Ego Wadum,
the tables.
Oh my God.
Great.
I was cracking up at that. And it was just such a stupid bit. And literally the last skit of the night, which they usually put in a unfunny, weird skit in. But that one I was cracking up at.
And it killed.
Yeah, it was great. And she was great in it too.
Yeah, it's nice to see some of the new class. Not that she's new class, been around for a million years, but now that McKinnon is gone and Cecily Strong is gone, it's nice to see these. They're all amazingly talented, but it's nice to see some of these people finally kind of starring in sketches.
Shine a little bit more. Yeah, no, I hear you, definitely. But yeah, the Last of Us episode with Nick Offerman was great. I thought he was great in that show, and he's definitely gonna be nominated for it.
Yeah, I'm my wife and I, we watched the first 2 and then we watched the third one on a different time. And I had heard all this stuff, all these generic tweets and everything Last of Us 3 got me cry emojis and stuff. And I'm
he was trending on Twitter too.
Yeah, it was all over the place. And I'm going into it there's nothing on this show that's going to make me fucking cry. I kid you not, halfway through the episode, I'm like...
Yeah. Quiver lip Traegler is back.
It got me so bad, and they were right. And my wife and I were I like them better than the rest of the story, and they died.
I know, right?
I was like, I would have watched more with them, and now we got to go back to the fungus heads or whatever they are.
That was a smart move on his part, though, to take that role, because that's so against type for him.
Absolutely, yeah.
It really showed his talent. So very smart move.
So you're liking it beyond that episode. You're enjoying it. It's good. It's holding your attention. I should keep watching.
Yeah, I would definitely keep watching. I mean, it's a Walking Dead type show, which I'm assuming Walking Dead was like, but the characters are likable, and I know nothing. Did you even know about the game that it's based on?
I actually, it took me a while to watch the show because I knew it was based on a video game. You know, it kind of tainted it at first. I was like, how good can that be? But yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is good.
I also want to watch Shrinking.
Yes, I do too. Harrison Ford is killing it.
He's killing it. He's everywhere. It's awesome.
He's everywhere. 1923, killing it.
I'm shrinking. I'm in 1923. I thought there was a lot of bottom to the character.
I'm dialing some destiny.
We thought it was important to have a dial of destiny. Okay. He's all over the place, too. He's doing interviews and shit. I'm like, dude, when I'm 80, like...
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to be doing this. Sitting here in the shed. Doing nothing. Talking to a wall. Or
pulling clips from gay porn.
I'll be sitting here, 80. I want you to come on my back. But anyway.
we really went off the rails.
I know, seriously, God.
We haven't even gotten to Raquel Welch yet. Speaking of boners.
Yes, Raquel Welch died. You informed me of that today by the weirdest text ever.
I couldn't really think of much for her. The only thing I really know her from is, the
Seinfeld
being
episode.
hot and the Seinfeld episode. I texted Rob just arms because if you listen to the show, Rob and I text each other a one-word clue if someone has passed away for the other person to try to guess who that person is with that clue.
Yes,
and I was doing
arms
based on arms because in the Seinfeld episode they criticize Raquel Welch for not moving her arms.
Raquel Welch doesn't move her arms when she dances.
Yeah. But anyway, yes, Raquel Welch has died at the age of 82 after a, quote, brief illness. But yeah, she was definitely hot back in the day.
Well, before that, quick trivia: who was the other person? Who played the other person who didn't move their arms in that episode? Come on now.
Molly Shannon.
Yes,
Molly Shannon.
Very good. You got it. But anyway,
got it.
Yeah, Raquel Welch. She's been around forever. I didn't know how long she's been around. She graduated high school in 1958 with honors, by the way. She married her high school sweetheart, James Welch, in 1959. Whoa. And she kept that name. They divorced in 61, and she just stayed Raquel Welch.
I was thinking about this. If there was ever a Mount Rushmore of sex symbols, I would definitely put her up there.
Oh, I know. She was one of the first sex symbols. Didn't know what a sex symbol was before her.
Her, Marilyn Monroe, that definitely has to be up there. See, I'm trying to go by decades because I feel like Raquel Welch was 60s, Marilyn Monroe was 50s, 70s, maybe Farrah Fawcett.
Yep, that poster.
I feel.
Poster. Yep. Raquel Welch made that 1 million years BC in 66, and she had 3 lines of dialogue in it, and the images of her in that bikini became the best-selling posters. Turned her into a sex symbol overnight.
Right. Yeah, she was definitely one of... how sometimes they show actresses back in the day and they were considered sex symbols, but when you look at them now, like you're like, I don't really get it. Why was she considered a sex symbol? But her, I could definitely get because she had like that body and like that long torso and that olive skin that she definitely had it going on. So it made sense.
She had it going on right until the end.
Yeah, she was an attractive older woman. She was hot in Seinfeld.
She was hot in Seinfeld, and there she was like 80.
Yeah.
But yes, another one gone.
Another one gone, and both you and I both tried to search for a Bobby Wygant interview with Raquel Welch.
Yeah, you would think Bobby Wygant would have interviewed Raquel Welch like 3 times or something, It just seems like it's in the same era, the same time. Like, it just seemed like it was ripe for the picking. Go on YouTube, nothing.
I actually heard that they didn't get along.
Really?
That Bobby thought she was like a cunt.
Can you just seeing her saying that behind the scenes, like, hot mic?
That's why it's funny.
When you said arms, I searched celebrity death today, and nothing came up about arms. I was like, did Armie Hammer die? Did Armie Hammer eat himself? What a fall from grace, huh? I watched that documentary, The House of Hammer.
Did you?
Yeah. Fucked up shit, man.
What is that even streaming on?
Discovery Plus, of all things. It's like right next to House Hunters. Armie Hammer eats women.
So is it like him getting interviewed and stuff, or is it just kind of
they've
like
got a lot of archival stuff of him sending text messages and DMs, and it just he's a freaky dude, man. He's into some dark shit. And he did it with a lot of women over the years. I mean, whatever happened to the good old-fashioned, where
you go with
coitus?
This?
Why do all these freaks need so much to get turned on? I'm like boobs. I'm like
the
boobs.
Lone Ranger is a kinky motherfucker.
The Bone Ranger. That's the title of this episode.
Bone Ranger rides again.
Every episode has a penis.
I know, what the hell?
Speaking of last episode, Peter.
Yes.
Petesky.
Yes.
Martinsky.
Petesky. Martinsky.
Last episode, we had the illustrious, illuminating Frederick Slack on the show, and he played the animal penis game with us.
Yes, my brother-in-law congratulated me on winning that game.
Good job.
Good job. Thank you.
Yeah. Since he's always coming up with new, fascinating, and oddly specific games, I thought we could play a game with him.
Oh,
he should be on the phone.
Okay.
Good evening, gentlemen.
There he is. Slack is back.
This would indeed be a Slack attack.
Welcome to the show, Fred. You're a big Sly Stallone fan, are you not?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to meet that guy. Have you ever met him, Ron?
I've been in the same room as him, and he is much tinier than I thought he was. He's a very little man.
No shit.
Yeah.
How tall would you say he is?
Oh, God. I'm 6'2". He couldn't have been more than 5'6", 5'7".
Whoa,
really?
That's short. Really?
Let's look it up. I'm going to look up.
I always figured
right
him
now.
to be like 6 feet. I always figured him to be around 6 feet. I mean, he looks great for his age. He's like 74, 75, right?
Okay, he's 5'10".
Okay.
Yeah, that's still short. Yeah, I'd really like to meet him. I stood next to Sean Penn, and when I saw him and how short that guy must be like 5'8". He's tiny. I went to a Madonna concert, and he was right next to us.
Was this when he was dating
It's
her or married to her?
He was married to her. Yeah. It was when he just had gotten done that At Close Range, the movie At Close Range.
Did he look strung out and bothered like he always does?
No, same dress though, blue jeans and a white T-shirt. That was it.
The reason I ask you about Sly Stallone is I believe that you've told us off the air that you're a huge Rocky fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, have you seen all the movies?
I have.
How would you like to play the Rocky Trivia Game?
Sounds good.
All right, yes. The Rocky Trivia Game is sponsored by our friends at Grass to Mouth. Stuff your hole with a throbbing, veiny subscription to Grass to Mouth. Toss a grass salad or suck on a block made of cheese. With their weekly meal plans for just $349 a day, you get everything from Grass to Mouth. Use promo code RICOMAN and add $30 to your order. That's Grass to Mouth, always dripping with taste. Get yours today and be the nutty plum bucket that you are. All right, let's get to this game.
Sounds delicious.
Fred, we're making it easy on you this time. 10 questions, all pertaining to Rocky 1. Just 10 questions, only pertaining to Rocky 1.
Okay.
Why Rocky 1? Because if it goes well, we can milk this bit in the future. Speaking of milk, Fred, for each question you get right, you will get tea bag. Yes, a box of herbal tea bags directly from Grass to Mouth to your front door.
I get tea bagged?
Herbal tea from Grass to Mouth.
Okay. I was saying, what kind of prize is this shit?
All right, let's get to the game.
All right. Okay.
Here we
All right,
go.
let's go.
All right, Rocky 1 trivia game. Here we go. The very first scene in the movie took place on November 25th, 1975, and featured a fight between Spider Rico and Rocky Balboa. Where did this fight take place?
In a church hole.
Wow. Beautiful.
Wow.
Yes, the fight was
Nicely
Rocky's
done.
very first that was shown in the whole series. After Spider Rico headbutted him in the second round, Rocky got angry and pummeled Rico into the canvas. Number 2. Question number 2 in the Rocky 1 trivia game. After getting through another rough day, Rocky decided to make a stop in a pet shop where Adrian worked. Apart from entertaining Adrian, Rocky wanted to say hello to a dog in the shop that he really liked. What was the dog's name?
Butkus.
Damn,
Very
he's good.
And did you know that Butkus was actually Rocky's real dog?
Absolutely, yes.
I did read that.
Yes,
Yep.
his dog's real name was Butkus, and he appeared in the sequel as well, but died before the third one.
Mr. T killed him.
Dead meat.
Yeah, didn't.
I pity the dog.
I pity the dog whose real name is Butkus. Dead meat. All right. Question number 3 in the Rocky 1 trivia game. Remember, for each question you get right, you get tea bags from Grass to Mouth. All right. Here we go. After the visit to the pet shop, Rocky was forced to undertake a task which his employer, Mr. Gazzo, thrust upon him. Apparently, a man named Bob borrowed $200 from Mr. Gazzo and failed to repay it. Gazzo wanted Rocky to get the $200 back from Bob and also do what?
Break his thumb.
Damn, he's good. I have a feeling you're going to shut this thing out, Fred. I have a feeling you're going to get them all right. But let's
okay.
Let's
You're
move
killing it.
through it. Okay. Question number 4. Rocky could not understand why his locker could not be opened, but he was soon informed that it had been given to another fighter, a real champion from Mickey's point of view. What was this other fighter's name?
Dipper?
That's correct, Dipper Brown.
Oh, I was trying to go with Dipper.
Wow, Dipper Brown was, wow.
Wow, I pulled that out from the back, guys.
Moving on. All right. Question number 5 in the Rocky 1 trivia game. Mac Lee Green, the fighter who Apollo Creed was originally supposed to fight, declined the fight because of a broken wrist. Apollo decided that he still wanted to have the fight, but he wanted to fight a novelty and give a local underdog fighter an opportunity at the title. Of all fighters, why did Apollo choose Rocky?
So it had something to do with Rocky's Italian heritage.
That's it! Because Rocky was an Italian. Wow. He said that, Apollo said that the media would go all over the idea.
Discovering America. Yep, something, yep.
Wow, look at you.
Damn, look
Wow.
at you. I'm impressed.
That's not bad.
Rocky aficionado. All right, moving on. Question number 6. After dealing with some neighborhood kids, Rocky was on his way to meet Adrian with her brother Paulie. She wasn't informed that he'd be joining. After Adrian refused to leave with Rocky, Paulie became angry and threw the Thanksgiving turkey out the door into the alley. After that incident, Rocky managed to talk Adrian into going out with him. Where did Rocky take Adrian for their date?
Ice skating.
Very good. Very good.
Wow. He's unstoppable. He's unbeatable, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
He's
Let's see, it's not over
unbeatable.
yet. It's
Not over yet. It's not over yet.
It's not
But
over
remember,
yet.
you have already got 6 tea bags from Grass to Mouth. Number 7. After Rocky was publicly mocked on television by Apollo Creed, Mick showed up at Rocky's apartment with an offer. The offer was that he'd train Rocky so that he could defeat Apollo. Rocky accepted the offer immediately. True or false?
False.
That's right. He was very
Very good.
He got all
reluctant.
pissed off.
He got very pissed off. He ended up forcing Mick to leave. And,
He locked himself in his bathroom.
yep. Wow.
I've done that before.
Pete does that on the show every week.
Yeah, I used to do that often too.
Yeah. Anytime I say
I did
something, anytime I say something bad to Pete, he goes and runs off, and I have to cut it all out.
I do that a lot with my family too.
All right, 3 questions to go in the Rocky 1 trivia game. Here we go. Question number 8. After Rocky's final training session, he could not sleep, so he ended up going to the Spectrum. He noticed that the picture of him was wrong, as it featured red trunks with a white stripe as opposed to white trunks with a red stripe. The fight promoter, Juergens, said that it didn't matter because... what?
Because you're gonna do a good job and give everybody a good show.
Judges? Yes, Rocky was going to put on a great show anyway.
Woo!
Wow. Woo! That was
Damn,
a
Frederick.
Rocky King.
All right, moving on. Question number 9. Only 2 questions left, Fred. You might win it all.
Wow.
Clean
Okay.
slate.
All right, question number 9. Although Rocky was an underdog in the fight with Apollo, he somehow managed to knock Apollo down. Apollo Creed paid back the favor later on in the fight. But in what round did Rocky knock down Apollo?
That's a good question.
It was the final round.
Ooh.
It was the first round.
Frederick.
It was the first
Yeah,
round.
it was.
Yeah, after Rocky took a few strong hits in the first round, he unleashed a powerful uppercut, which instantly knocked him down.
Instead of a tea bag from Grass to Mouth, we're going to give you a tea bag from a blue whale.
I can get some whiplash on that.
This show's insane. All right. Frederick, I'm so sorry. You did not completely get everyone right, but we have one question to go.
You can redeem yourself, Frederick. Have faith.
All right.
Don't get discouraged.
All
Yes.
right.
Pete is being your Mick in the corner.
I'm
You
down
can
here.
do it,
Let's
Frederick.
go. Let's
Get your head out of your ass and get in there.
get up because Mickey loves you.
Get out there like a giant blue whale's cock. All right, here we go. Number 10, the final question in the Rocky 1 trivia game. How many stars were there in the ring where Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa clashed for the fight, aptly named the Super Fight?
You mean how many stars were on the ring floor?
Yes. How many stars? The ring had how many stars?
I'm going to take a guess here. 13.
Holy shit, he got it. Yes, the ring had 13.
I took a guess, man.
Yep, 13 stars to represent
Good
each of the 13
job.
original colonies of America. That's correct.
Damn.
Yes, Frederick.
Wow.
Riding high behind
I pulled that one out of my ass, I'll tell you that.
Frederick Slack.
Well, that was fun, and thank you for testing my aging brain.
Well, Mr. Slack, you indeed know your Rocky trivia. You will be receiving those tea bags from Grass to Mouth any day now. I guess that's it for the show, Pete. Anything you got to plug?
Yes, actually, I'd like to promote my latest sparkling water, Gut Bubbles. The water that's so bubbly, it even makes Alan Rickman in Cuba say,
I have a little bubble in my throat.
See you next time, everyone.
So long.
Thanks for listening to Rico and the Man. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Rico and the Man and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you love the show, be sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts. And if you hate the show, fuck you.
All right. Okay.
Sign me up.
All right.
Sign me up.
All right. I'm sold.
Yep, there we go.
sold.
Sign me up.
Sold me.
For more Rico and the Man action, go to ricoandtheman.com.